So I'm just, looking at the internet, just running through it and whatever. And it said, students at a San Francisco high school, the George Washington High School to be specific, are traumatized by murals of George Washington. Now, these murals were put in 1936. They were done by a communist artist at the time because, San Francisco, they love everybody. Anyway, they're beautiful murals. They've never bothered anybody. But suddenly the students and community members are traumatized by the murals. I think this is just the beginning of a lot of problems in the United States because, anybody can be traumatized by anything. And I want you to think about this. If they're traumatized by the murals, aren't they going to get rid of the name of George Washington? And aren't we going to get rid of Thomas Jefferson and James Madison and Andrew Jackson, Because what the children and the students and the community sensitive people are all upset about is that it traumatized them because he represents slavery, manifest destiny, and, bad haircuts. I don't know. All I can tell you is if these kids are traumatized by a mural and these community, what's going to happen to them as they get older in life? What are they going to be traumatized by? My God, what happens when they get failed tests? What happens when they're not hired for a job? What happens, when a lover rejects them? What happens, when they don't get what they want in life? Aren't they going to be traumatized? George Washington's an old dead white man. And he wasn't celebrated for being a slaveholder or manifest destiny, which he probably didn't even know about at the time. He was celebrated because people liked him and he was the first president and he never told a lie. I'm not telling a lie. I'm asking you to examine yourselves and say to yourself, if you're traumatized by looking at a mural of George Washington, what's going to happen when you see photos of yourself and you realize how ugly you are, how repulsive you look, how disgusting you are? See, now I'm not being negative. I'm trying to be positive. That's when you do what I do. You find ways to make yourself look beautiful and loving and wonderful and kind. But if you're traumatized by that mural, there's so many horrible things waiting for you in life. Cancer's out there, and asthma, and gross tumors, all kinds of horrible things, And last week I broke a nail. How did I handle it? I didn't take it out on my finger. I've got a finger for you. I hope it doesn't traumatize you. This is Big Mama saying, subscribe.